when you're finding a determinant of a matrix, you're ending up with a number. So it's going to be a number. And later when we get back from break, we're going to learn what this number is used for, a couple things that it's used for. It's kind of weird what it's used for. So we're finding a number. For a 2 by 2, it's pretty easy because you're going to multiply these two numbers and multiply these two numbers. And then I'll show you what you're going to do. So 1 times 7, and you're going to subtract 2 times 6. See the other one? So it's going to be 7 minus 12, which is -5. That's the determinant of that number, of that matrix. On your worksheet, I want this, and then I want the final answer. So I want both of these things. Guess what? Your calculator does these. You can find out if you're right or not. So the formula to find a determinant of A, B, C, D is A times D minus B times C. So you're doing that multiplied together, and you subtract the 2, okay? Okay, so this one would be 9 times 2 minus 6 times 3. That's 18 minus 18. This determinant would be 0. How do we do these in the calculator? What you're going to do is set this up as a matrix. Everybody set up that first one, 1, 6, 2, 7 as matrix A. It's a 2 by 2. So you're going to key in your matrix as matrix A. You're going to hit second quit, and then you're going to hit second matrix math. And the very first one says DET. Hit it. And then second matrix A, select it, and hit enter, and it'll give you the -5. The first thing I want you to do on the 3 by 3s for sure is key it in and get your answer so you know where you're headed. But those of you who are not neat writers, you can use rulers, you can use line paper, you can use graph paper to keep yourself in line, because if you don't keep yourself in line, you're going to make a mistake. You're going to now write the first 2 columns, and don't do it on your paper, you can copy this in a minute, the first 2 columns over again. You're going to just write those first 2 columns over again. So now you have 5 columns. Everybody see that? Do you see where I got those numbers? I'm just writing the first 2 columns over again. Now we're going to put lines through this one, and this one. And I'm going to put another color line. I'm going to use yellow through this one, and this one. And everybody should be speared except the middle guy right here, that 2, and the -1 guy on the last column. Everybody should have a spear through them, and some of them have even 2 spears through them. All right? So now we're going to do this on the first screen. It's 0 times -1 times 5 plus -4 times 1 times 3, that second spear, plus 0 times 2 times -2. You see all the green spears? Yep. Now the yellow one, it's going to be minus 0 times -1 times 3. That's that first yellow column. Minus 0 times 1 times -2. Minus, the last one is -4, thanks, 2, and 5. Okay? So anything with zeros go away, so that's why I picked this one, because I didn't want to work too hard. So this is going to be nothing, that's going to be nothing, that's going to be nothing, and that's going to be nothing. So what is -4 times 3?
-12.
-12.
Why are you doing -4?
That one. And then what is -4 times 5?
-20.
-20 times 2?
-40.
-40, so minus -40.
It's like 30.
Which I believe is 28, which is what we're looking for.